Now on CoastTV News.
Plans to build 90 townhomes in Lewes take center stage, what it would mean for the community from traffic to green space.
Big changes could be coming to the Georgetown Circle after a spike in crashes when drivers could see new signs, lighting, and safety measures.
The dunes are sacred land around here.
New information on plans for a new bathhouse at Cape Henlopen State Park and backlash. What DenRec is saying today and what else is on the table.
This is CoastTV News at 6.
More development in Lewes. Good evening. I'm Madeline Overturf.
And I'm Christina D. Robertus. Charlie Sakaitis has the night off. Welcome to our news at 6. We begin tonight with plans to build 90 townhouses off Savannah Road.
The proposed development is called the Overfall Preserve. That's the subject of a special meeting by the Lewes Planning Commission tonight. Coast TV News reporter Emma Aiken shows us why some people are concerned about the project for multiple reasons.
These 12 acres could soon have 90 townhouses, directly next to existing construction. The Overfall Preserve is sparking some debate in the city.
When is enough enough? And I think we've already had enough.
The main concern for some locals, traffic.
We are so congested as it is. I feel like our roads right now cannot support all the traffic and all the building that we've already taken on in this area.
The proposal for the Overfall Preserve says it will have several new amenities, including a pool and a connection to the bike trail directly next to it. But how busy that bike path is already, plus the possibility of new homes, worries people who live in the area.
First of all, you got the high school right there, number one. Second of all, it's one of the major routes to get to our hospital, okay? And then a big concern is during the summer when you have all the tourists, they're already not really in tune with the local traffic patterns, and this is just going to make it even more complicated.
Coast TV spoke with some locals attending the meeting who are urging a traffic study to be conducted before going through with the development. The Planning Commission meets at 6:30 p.m. In Lewes, I'm Emma Aiken, Coast TV News.
Overfall Preserve would be the third development on that lot, one being an assisted living facility off Kings Highway. The other is called Dutchman's Harvest. That's set to be workforce housing already under construction.
And all this brings us to our Coast TV poll. We want to know, what do you think is most important in new developments like Overfall Preserve?
Let's take a look at the updated results from last news hour. Take a look at your screen here and you can see 55% say traffic control. 31% say green spaces, 9% say affordable housing, and 5% say modern amenities. So not too much change from the 5 o'clock hour.
That's right, but we do want to know what you think, and maybe these results will change later on. We'll show you updated results on Coast TV News at 11. You can still vote. Just go on our website or our mobile app. From development in Lewes to Georgetown, one property owner there hoping to rezone their land and make room for affordable housing. Coast TV News reporter Ana Sofia Roman shows us what the community thinks about one of the newest projects in our area.
This empty parcel located behind First Baptist Church of Georgetown off Route 113 could become affordable townhomes, according to Larson Engineering Group, if it gets a green light from the town council. Melinda Bowen, who lives in affordable housing herself, hopes the ordinance passes.
I think it's well needed. I think we need more. I don't think it's enough. Yeah, Georgetown needed. Yes, it does.
The front of their property currently houses the First Baptist Church of Georgetown. The engineering group says the plan is to keep the church and parking lot as a separate commercial lot. John Betts, who lives in Georgetown, supports the idea.
There's an increased homeless population that has migrated here because of the services that are here. And so housing has been a crisis and it continues to be a crisis. And if affordable housing is hard to find. So if that's something that the town and the church want to accomplish, I think it's a great idea.
A community showing strong support for new homes.
The ordinance is scheduled to go before the Georgetown Town Council today at 7 p.m. for its second reading and potential adoption. In Georgetown, Ana Sofia Roman, Coast TV News.
We've reported on multiple crashes at the Georgetown Circle. The town wants to do something to prevent those accidents. Tonight, the Georgetown Circle Advisory Committee is presenting its ideas to council. They include replacing the one-way sign with black and white arrows adding 15 miles an hour signs to all sides of the four-way circle, adding blinking lights to roundabout signs, all to increase awareness. And lastly, enhancing bollards by adding cement and making them stronger. People we spoke with say change has to happen.
It was a very rare occurrence, and then all of a sudden it became almost a weekly occurrence. I would come to work and there would be a lamppost down. I would come to work and notice that someone had crashed into one of the flower beds.
Now, these improvements, if approved, will cost the town a little over $30,000. Georgetown's town council meets tonight at 7 p.m. If you see or hear a lot of commotion tomorrow in Rehoboth, don't be alarmed. The city of Rehoboth Beach, the fire company, and the police are hosting a public safety training. That's near the fire station bandstand in Rehoboth Elementary School from 4 to 9 p.m.
New in Georgetown, the Department of Transportation held a workshop Tuesday afternoon to inform and hear from the public on plans to fix State Route 5. DelDOT looking to make improvements along that highway at the intersection of Harbison Road and Hurdle Ditch and Cool Spring. One of the project engineers with DelDOT says feedback is always useful.
I mean, these people know the roads the best, the intersection the best. They use it every day, so it's invaluable, to get their firsthand comments and their how they feel that what we should be doing. And a lot of times a lot of that makes it back into the project.
And we'll have a lot more on this story coming up tonight on CoastTV News at 11.
If you live in downtown Lewes, heads up. You might have discolored water or low water pressure tomorrow. According to the Lewes Board of Public Works, the Water Department will conduct hydrant flow tests in the Old Town, Whites Pond, and Verdon Way Mariners Retreat areas. The BPW asks people to avoid doing laundry and run cold water for 10 to 15 minutes to clear it up.
An unnatural barrier continues to divide a town in Worcester County. US 113 essentially splits Berlin in two. If people on the east side of Berlin want to head into downtown or access other attractions on Berlin's west side, they have to cross the highway. Council members say it has people on opposite sides of Berlin feeling like they live in opposite worlds. The town now looking at a few different options to change that mentality.
It's very dangerous. There's a lot of people who's older who walk across there, and they got kids who walk across there.
Additional crosswalks and changes to lights have been discussed to eliminate the Route 113 barrier. Georgetown firefighters say just this past weekend, they've gone to about 20 fires, all outdoors. Firefighters remind you the burn ban is still in effect in the state of Delaware, even though it rained briefly. During this burn ban, bonfires, controlled burning, and agricultural burnings are not allowed. We're going to go ahead and take a live look now outside into the Ocean City area and bring in our First Alert Chief Meteorologist, Paul Williams, for a look at the forecast. Good evening, Paul.
Good evening, Christina. And we've actually had a new update from the National Weather Service. Now, they're a bit concerned about possible coastal flooding, which is a definite change of pace. But that still doesn't detract from the fact that we still have very parched and dry conditions, and that burn ban is in full effect. We're expecting temperatures to fall into the mid-40s, courtesy of our tunnel and razor camera. Now, wildfires, are concerned. We are still bone dry with low humidity. Be sure you grab your coat. It's going to be crazy cold tomorrow morning. But this just issued an end. Coastal flood advisory is going to go into effect from 4 to 10 o'clock, and then from a coastal flood watch Wednesday, from Wednesday evening going into Friday morning. Now, this has been a turn of events since the 5 o'clock newscast. I'm going to explain all this in more vivid detail during your full forecast, so you really need to stick around. Maddie?
Thank you. A new police accountability committee is meeting again this Thursday in Ocean View. The meeting offers a chance for locals to speak with police from Ocean View, Dewey, South Bethany, and Fenimore Island about public safety. Community members are encouraged to attend, listen, and share their thoughts. And we have a lot more news to get to this evening.
Coming up, the annual Food and Essentials Drive at the Lewes Farmers Market, what they're looking for this year.
And here's the latest. A coastal flood watch has now been issued for us throughout all of Sussex. We're going to talk about that and what that means as far as dealing with our parched and big-time drought conditions.
But first, continued controversy over plans for a new bathhouse at Cape Henlopen State Park. What DNREC has to say about the plans. We have that story when we're back in just 60 seconds.
Christmas is around the corner. Picture yourself by the fire pit, sipping hot chocolate on your brand new deck.
The team at Paul Davis can make that happen. We'll complete your deck installation before Christmas, and we'll include a fire pit for free. We'll bring the showroom to you, take measurements, and give you an estimate that day.
With so many design options available, you can create the perfect outdoor space for entertainment.
Our AZEK composite decking looks amazing, won't fade or rot, and is maintenance-free with a lifetime warranty.
As the leading deck builder on the shore, Paul Davis makes the process simple and hassle-free.
From design to permitting and building, we're with you every step of the way.
Right now, take 20% off your deck project, get a free gas fire pit, pay as little as $100 per month, and get it done before Christmas. A design consultant can be out to your home as soon as tomorrow to give you a free quote. But you have to call Paul Davis right now.
Or visit our showroom, 100 Marble Road, Salisbury, Maryland. Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling.
This is Coast TV News at 6.
On your screen now is the McBride Bathhouse at Cape Henlopen State Park right now. State officials say it's frankly in rough shape.
And as Coast TV News reporter Brandon Ferguson tells us, DNREC says these plans are still in the early stages and people should not be getting upset quite yet.
The current David McBride bathhouse was built in 1976. Director Ray Bivens says the current bathhouse doesn't have enough bathrooms, appropriate changing rooms, or enough space.
I think anyone that has used this beach on a busy day, we wouldn't be able to stand here. And unfortunately, because we don't have the services now.
Where the issue comes in for groups like Preserve Our Parks is the location, being built on a nearby dune.
The dunes are sacred land around here.
The plans for this new bathhouse is to be built just a few hundred feet north from the current one where I am at right now on dunes behind those trees. And I spoke with one man off camera about this new bathhouse, and he says as long as the services are up to par, he doesn't care where it goes.
Bivens says the park's master plan calls for a new bathhouse in this area specifically, and they will do the project the right way.
This is a high use, high impact kind of area, and we want to get people to the beach and limit the impact as much as possible.
Environmentalists are skeptical.
It takes up a lot of space here on the dune, and we are convinced that a very well-designed plan could incorporate all the needs that they have for this bathhouse, the new bathhouse, right here on this site.
Bivens also says if there's any endangered wildlife or plants in the area, these plans could change. At the Cape Henlopen State Park, Brandon Ferguson, Coast TV News.
Along with plans for the bathhouse, there are more changes that could be coming to Cape. Everything from the park office to trail expansions and campground changes. DNREC says there'll be a series of sessions for the public to learn about these improvements and give their thoughts. DNREC says Cape's current infrastructure, it dates back to the 60s and 70s. The holiday season is here. It's the most wonderful time of the year for some, but sad for others. And that's where Draper Media's Bless Our Children campaign can help bring the Christmas spirit to everyone. But we need your support to make it happen.
For many in our community, the holidays can bring about stress as they strive to create unforgettable moments for their cherished little ones.
That's where the Bless Our Children campaign can help, but we need your support to make it happen. All the money you donate goes to local nonprofit organizations, which give gifts to children this holiday season.
Every penny you give helps families right here on Delmarva because WBOC covers all administrative costs.
You can help local children by accepting the Shell Brothers Bless Our Children Challenge by donating at least $1,000. And as our thank you, we'll list your business name on the Shell Brothers Honor Roll in order of amount given in increments of $1,000.
And you can donate by sending a check or money order to address on the screen or online at blessourchildren.org.
Together, we can make the holidays this year a special one.
NBC Nightly News, weeknights at 6:30 on Coast TV.
Hard workers need tough gear. Vernon Powell has the toughest and most comfortable workwear in the business. Work boots that work hard, like Timberland Pro, Carolina, and Red Wing, to Carhartt and Darn Tough socks. only at Vernon Powell in Salisbury and Rehoboth.
Act fast. It's an extreme internet deal. Low prices, high speeds, and big bonuses. Switch now and get Internet 250 for $19.99 a month for a year. Experience download speeds up to 250 meg. Plus, get our advanced Wi-Fi with EeroSecure, free for a year. A free Zumo Stream Box for all your entertainment needs. And a $100 Amazon.com gift card. Level up your internet. Hurry, call 844-EXTREME2 to save.
As I get older, I was getting a little off balance. Got recommendations for baths by Bicep Brothers. I love my shower. It's perfect for me. My favorite part was probably how quick and easy it was. They came in the morning and they were done by afternoon. I definitely wanted the grab bars. They also put the seat in, which was very nice. The wand is good, especially if you're sitting. So much safer to get in and out of now. It seems like my showers are quicker that way. So it's perfect.
Black Friday starts early at Johnny Janosic. Get our guaranteed lowest prices, plus an extra 20% off, or 0% APR for 60 months. An extra 20% off, or 0% APR for 60 months. Black Friday is going on now at Johnny Janosic.
Get ready, Delmarva. Excitement and incredible savings have arrived at Gateway Subaru. Save up to $3,200 on a new 2025 Subaru Outback with financing rates as low as 1.9% for 48 months. Or save up to $2,300 off a new 2024 Subaru Crosstrek with financing rates as low as 1.9% for 48 months. And be among the first to drive the all-new 2025 Subaru Forester. Stop in and reserve yours today. Gateway Subaru, just minutes from the beaches in the heart of Delmarva. Higher standards.
This duo have been in a league of their own. It's Haaland, a striker like no other. Georgetown, starman for Tottenham Hotspur.
On NBC and Peacock.
No strangers here, just friends you haven't met yet. With comfortable outdoor seating and an authentic Irish bar, Irish Eyes in Milton is a local favorite by the Broadkill River. Irish Eyes in Lewes with ample free parking, a gorgeous waterfront patio, extensive menu favorites, and the best happy hour on the water. Book our Lewes room for all of life's celebrations. With a lovely panoramic view, in-house chef, and a professional team to make your next event one to remember. Find out more at irisheyespub.com.
Coast TV First Alert Weather. Your safety, our commitment.
Well, it looks like our chance of rain has changed from a chance of perhaps getting out of a drought pattern to now being concerned about coastal flood advisories and watches being issued for our area. We're going to walk through that just real quick here. First of all, in Milford, we're holding at 42 degrees courtesy of our Bay Health camera. We will fall to 44, mostly clear skies. Quick headlines. Wildfire concerns persist. We still have dry, low humidity, and gusty winds like today going into tomorrow. And tomorrow morning is going to be crazy cold. We're going to drop into the 30s, feel like the 20s. You'll almost think we're in the midst of a winter season instead of the fall. And this little caveat that was just added, coastal flood advisory in effect from Wednesday 4 to 10 o'clock. Then a coastal flood watch goes into effect Wednesday night, Thursday, going into Friday morning. So we're concerned about the high and low tides along with the rain that's on the way. Something we haven't said in quite some time. 51 degrees right now in Milton, Redden, as well as Georgetown. And the winds pouring out of the north, that's going to exacerbate our concern for cold conditions going into tomorrow. But we have breezy conditions along the entire Delmarva Peninsula, watching out for 25-mile-per-hour wind gusts, courtesy of our small craft advisory. Now let's get to the really new stuff that was just issued. We have a coastal flood watch that's now active, particularly for Bayside cities and those folks that are located right along the water. And this is a bit connected towards what's happening with the high and low tides, but also a bit of rain that's on the way. Now that coastal flood watch goes all the way up towards Kent as well and covers a good portion of our region as a whole. But we have the cold front that's pushed through and not much knowing rain that's formed just yet. However, we are expecting the biggest boost of rain to hit us on Thursday evening. You see, as we track things, we go into tomorrow morning first. 39 in Ellendale, Georgetown, 37 in Del Mar, as well as Seaford. So we have the cold for tomorrow. Put that on your schedule and dress appropriately. Then as we go into Thursday evening, going to Friday, we see widespread bona fide showers with the possibility of heavy downpours. That's what that yellow is indicating for us. So the worm has turned dramatically as far as our expectation for rain is concerned. For Snow Hill, Newark, as well as Chincoteague, we're looking for heavy showers possibly for us by Friday early in the morning as the sun is coming up. And the amount of rain, look at these new estimates just in, between a half inch to 3/4 of an inch to a possible full inch down in Berlin, and over an inch of rain in Del Mar and possibly in Salisbury. That's been a big turnaround. We'll see if that indeed comes into fruition. Finally, here's a look at your extended forecast. Now, we're not including the raindrops just yet for Thursday because that was the first run, but we've given you a quick preview just in case it tries to sneak in here.
Paul? The Lewes Farmers Market is hosting its annual Food and Essentials Drive at its final 2 markets of the season. Those are November 16th and 23rd. Donations will support local food pantries. The Farmers Market says the focus is on healthy, non-perishables, fresh produce, and household items. Families are encouraged to participate because, listen to this, children who donate will receive a free fruit or veggie temporary tattoo.
Delmarva Sports Network from the Wawa Studios.
Last night, 2 Delaware teams punched their ticket to the volleyball state final. Now, one of the Bayside zone is trying to make school history. North Dorchester is playing in its first ever state semifinal this evening on the court. The 6th-seeded Eagles are taking on 2-seeded Boonesboro. The Lady Warriors are also enjoying a Cinderella season on the hardwood. And in the Final Four, for the first time since 2007, we'll have highlights of that matchup coming up tonight on The Final Score at 10:30. And up in Major League Baseball, the Juan Soto sweepstakes are about to begin. And the initial list of meetings have lots of implications for the Orioles and the AL East. ESPN's Jeff Passan reports that the Blue Jays and Red Sox are scheduled to meet with the 26-year-old superstar this week. Soto also has a scheduled conversation with the Yankees coming up on Monday. Former Nationals World Series champ is entering his 8th season in the majors and expected to land one of the largest contracts in sports history. That'll do for sports. We'll see you all coming up later on tonight.
Welcome to the brand new Bath by Spicer Brothers showroom. Experience the future of bathroom remodeling. Bath by Spicer Brothers is Delmarva's exclusive BCI Elite dealer, offering more selections, styles, and colors, including options like the laser etch tile pattern system. Made in the USA, built for beauty and performance, our baths are durable, mold resistant, and guaranteed for life.
With no money down, no interest, and no payments until 2026, you have no reason to wait.
Call Bath by Spicer Brothers today because you deserve the best.
This morning's weather forecast courtesy of Bath by Spicer Brothers, a Delmarva tradition for over 20 years.
Why wait? Black Friday starts now at Furnitureland. Shop trend without the spend. Recliners just $2.99. 2-piece sleeper storage sectionals just $9.99. Furnitureland. In style, in stock, in your home today.
For over 50 years, our mission at Herker Property Maintenance has been very clear. Deliver exceptional curb appeal to neighborhoods, businesses, and property management. Our team of highly trained professionals are committed to making your properties look attractive, clean, and professional, limiting your risk of issues arising. From landscaping to full-service exterior maintenance, Herker's your one-stop solution. Send your RFP to Herker Property Maintenance now and discover how Herker can save you thousands and elevate your property curb appeal.
In 1925, a simple bank ledger began journaling the transactions of life in Willards, Maryland. New houses, barns, and farm equipment. Growing families and businesses both big and small. A record through time of hardship and prosperity. 100 years ago, the founding of the Farmers Bank of Willards was vital to the town. 100 years later, banking has changed, but the Farmers Bank remains steadfast in its original mission, keeping and reinvesting millions of dollars right here for the benefit of our communities.
Hey homeowners, are you thinking of transforming the exterior of your home? I'm Brendan with CR3 American Exteriors. Our team knows how to turn your vision into reality. Plus, every project is backed by the CR3 Service Guarantee. Right now, enjoy special financing with 0 payments until 2025 and save 20% on any new roof. CR3 is proud to have earned countless 5-star reviews from homeowners all across Delmarva. Visit CR3DMV today or contact us at 410-842-2718 for your free estimate.
Why wait? Black Friday starts now at Furnitureland. Shop trend without the spend. Sofas, $388. 3-piece sectionals, $999. 5-piece dining sets, $488. Furnitureland. In style, in stock, in your home today.
Feel the magic of the season as you wander your way through an immersive winter wonderland at Ocean City, Maryland's Winterfest of Lights. Let imagination flourish at Northside Park with thousands of twinkling lights and larger-than-life animated Christmas scenes. Sip hot chocolate, snap a photo with Santa, and enjoy the array of holiday exhibits under the illuminating holiday lights. Find your magic at Winterfest of Lights, an Ocean City, Maryland family tradition. Open November 21st through December 31st. Get tickets at OCOcean.com or Northside Park.
WRDE First Alert Weather, brought to you by Ocean City, Maryland.
Before I get started, remember, bundle up for tomorrow morning. It's going to drop to near freezing. Now, Gateway Subaru Camera, Ocean City 54. We're dropping down to the mid-40s with clear skies with little to no effort. Umbrella giveaway winner, by the way, is Abby Hitafter of Salisbury. Congratulations. Here's the latest watch that's been issued. We have a coastal flood advisory issued for Wednesday, but the watch, which is an upgrade from that, is actually in effect for us for Friday, along with the small craft advisors active. So let's be mindful of that. It'll keep you updated. By the way, call our weather line, and that'll keep you updated as well. And finally, here's a look at our exclusive 10-day forecast.
Okay, Paul, thank you, and thanks for joining us here for Coast TV News at 6.
For more news and local weather, download our Coast TV News app.
The NBC Nightly News is up next.
And we'll see you later tonight for Coast TV News at 11. Have a great evening.